Hey guys, it's Mecha-san here. Hmm. Okay, look. Um, I enjoy Star Wars as I enjoy any sci-fi setting, really. I know it's Star Wars sci-fi science fantasy, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, I mean, I watched Star Wars Rebels. I don't know. I think I was turned off a lot by the Clone Wars and theatrical release movie, like the animated movie. That I rarely watch the Clone Wars series, even though I should really get back to that because yeah, people die. They make it clear it's a war. People die, not just the clones, but also Jedi. Even though it's quite tame. But I got my issues with Star Wars. It's like, geez, this is a universe where it never learns its lesson. It's just, I mean, I'm still so effing pissed off that Mon Mothma decided to just restore the Republic exactly as it was and make peace with the Imperials, cut down on military expenditure because they think that the Imperial remnant is nothing, or it's just I really, and I just the way they conduct war and everything. Just I would very much like it if they encounter a civilization who actually knows how to fight in a three-dimensional environment and has technology that can engage them beyond visual range. Something that the locals in the known galaxy completely and utterly lack. And yes, I know that Star Wars is supposed to be like World War II in space, but you see that concept is okay. What's the word I'm looking for here? Dumb as all hell. Boy, no, it's just so fucking stupid. No matter how you put it, okay. And just so I wanted to face like a force that could really like give him an A, like teach him a lesson, give him a reality check. Hey, yeah, hey, you guys, this is how you fight in space, right? You don't wait until you're like right in the crosshairs or anything like that. No. Oh, you don't have fucking religious monks leading armies. Yeah, I know the whole premise is that was a special little case with Palpatine's machination and everything like that, but oh boy. Oh boy, also like so many stupid things like the Galactic Empire controls like literally half a galaxy and a number of planets and systems in the satellite galaxies. And they only have like 25,000 star destroyers. Granted, a couple of hundred thousands of like cruisers and stuff like that, and probably would have had a lot more shit if they didn't spend their money on the freaking Death Star. But I have my issues with Star Wars here. It's one of those universes where, much like many Gundam universes, it needs an outside force to just give them a spanking and tell them to behave, basically. Ugh. Which is why I always thought a lot about a lot of crossovers involving like these super societies, like maybe the Forerunners coming to Foreigners or the Ancients from Stargate, something like that. Just kicking their asses and telling them to behave, learn your lesson, don't stop acting like a bunch of brain dead idiots who have like brain dead chickens. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going with the insults here, but yeah, I got my issue with Star Wars here, especially the whole like lack of really diving into the technology and anything like that. And I hate the common excuse like, well, if you dissect the technology more, it ruins the fantasy. How? How does it ruin the fantasy? Because last I checked, and I keep saying this, the fantasy all comes from the Force. What the fuck does the Force have to do with how blasters work? Or how the shields operate, the propulsion system, the power source, all that shit. So, yeah, guess what? Breaking down the technology and how it works and everything like that would not at all ruin the Force, or the fantasy stuff, or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. So enough about that. I mean, this is not the first time I've said all this stuff about Star Wars. If you look through some of my other videos regarding the matter, it's the same. Anyhow, we got this fan film here made for on Star Wars Theory, the YouTube channel here, called Vader, Episode 1, Shards of the Past. Okay, let's see what we got about Vader. Yeah, Anakin, you are a goddamn idiot. Believing Palpatine a Sith Lord. What do you expect? Anakin is dead for 8 months. Mystery Darth Vader is for. Oh, so this is very early. Okay. Even though there have been comics which delve in that, like. Well, it brings hope. Yeah. But suffering brought by your own stupidity and naivety. Which is why, like in Legend comics, it says that he hates himself the most.
We will fire. Let him go now. I will not be denied. Open fire!
What the hell? Those are the clone troopers. Yeah, these are like the Phase 2 clone armors. What are you doing? Whoa!
Reinforcements coming!
Seriously? Use particle weaponry! Why are you using blaster tank when it can easily be deflected?
Answer for your treachery.
Is he got Sidious? Well, he's too dead to answer your questions now. Okay. Still stupid, still blasters. For crying out loud. But I like that. Like they're using like the weapons they use in the Clone Wars. What the? Oh yeah. He's using the Force. No, really, like what Kylo Ren did. Because if Kylo Ren can do it, so can he.
There is no escape.
Seriously, you guys are idiots. The Red Guard, yeah, the Palpatine. You're finally doing the right thing, huh?
You will suffer for your deceit. Answer for your failure to save her.
Answer. They were planning on saving her.
Your enemy. Forged for you an empire. Yet, like the Jedi, you have left me a mere shadow of what I was promised. You have taken everything.
Everything. Foolish boy. You grieve for the dead wife of an insolent Jedi. Your precious Padme's fate was your choice.
Yep.
Just as your fate is mine.
Yeah. This feels like it's like. I mean, I can't help but think this is a dream. Oh, a Vader class. All right, they're sticking to things here. Like, yeah, this is not even a year into the Empire's formation. They're still using Clone Wars era weapons and armor and ships.
Such a pity. How much grander and more powerful you could have still become. If you had had the temerity to embrace the path set before you.
That voice of City is kind of silly, but hey. I like even the touch of the red armored clone troopers right there. Yeah, this is a dream. It's time to wake up, Anakin.
I made this for you, so you'll remember me. It will bring you
Ha!
attention.
Wow!
It's beautiful. But I don't need this to remember you by. My caring for you will always remain.
And yeah, even in her dying breath, she still believed there was light in you.
Padme.
Oh wow. Emotional right here. It's actually tearing. I'm tearing up a bit actually.
And that
Is
Oh.
why you'll never defeat me.
What?
As long as you let your feelings anchor you, forever shall you remain weaker than I. Always the servant, always the slave, young Skywalker.
Anakin! Anakin!
And eventually he learns to move on. Wait, no, in the comics book.
You have an urgent message.
There we go. Called it. Dream.
My lord,
Proceed.
the Emperor demands your presence at once.
It's a very nice touch, actually. Good idea of having a dream sequence like this.
Lord Vader,
As he wishes.
Oh wow, yeah, like they're like in the comics and even in Rogue One. I do keep up with like the comics and stuff like that on the YouTube channel here from Star Wars Explained and so on and so forth. The Red Guard. Okay, yeah, it's loose right there. It kind of looks weird.
Leave us.
I wonder if they got the language those guys speak
What
as well.
is thy bidding, my master?
You are distressed, my friend.
I am fine, my master.
Are you now? Your anger radiates like a whirlwind, yet unfocused. No, not unfocused. Hidden. You are trying to hide your rage from me. Why? Ah, I see. Then what is your hesitation, Lord Vader? Give in to your anger. Strike me down.
I have no such wish.
Yes, you do. You do. That's the.
Pathetic. A mighty Sith Lord crippled by melancholy and indecision, all due to the attachments of a Jedi.
There is no attachment. Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
No, you are weak.
Yet Skywalker's powers dwarfed yours, did they?
Yeah. Yes.
Rise, Lord Vader.
It's standard for Sith to want to kill their master.
To destroy all who stand in our way to power.
Yep.
To eliminate our rivals, is it not? Who stands in your way, Lord Vader? Who holds you back? Keeps you subjected and decrepit within that armor? Anyone? If so, only your hate will eradicate him. Use it.
Like the symbolism, but even I know that yes, he is part of it. The one who really holds him
Cannot,
back.
my master.
That
It's
is
Vader.
why my disappointment with you grows by the second. Embrace the
That
choices
voice they
that
got.
brought you here. Revel in them, or forever live in the shadow of Anakin Skywalker.
Basically, Vader's holding himself back.
Now, I have a task for you, my young apprentice.
I gotta admit, the
There's a
present
great
value.
disturbance in the Force.
Oh, here we go
A
again.
powerful Jedi survives in the Mid-Rim. He must pay the price for his betrayal.
As you wish.
He hides on my home planet of Naboo. And of course, that of the late Queen Padme Amidala.
Yeah, this Germans of the
It is
Force.
no coincidence. He draws you there because he knows who you are, Lord Vader.
Really?
The clones there report he wields an amethyst blade.
Amethyst.
How is that possible?
What?
Power. That's how. And you and I both know this particular Jedi
Windu?
wields a great deal of it.
I will finish what we started, Master.
Windu.
Will you?
Okay.
I wonder. Eliminate this Jedi. Pledge yourself to the dark side fully, Lord Vader. Relish in the gifts it bestows upon you. Only then will you be able to cast off the chains that bind you and achieve a power as never before. Only then will you be able to destroy the rival before you.
Then I will not fail, Master.
Yeah, the voice of Darth Vader look pretty close to the original. I also like the production value of the room here and the CG work here. Like the Vader class. Oh wow, he's even using those things as well with the hyperspace rings and everything.
Commander, prepare my personal shuttle. I seem to be afflicted by a sudden tinge of nostalgia to visit my beloved Naboo.
Also, yeah, Disturbance of the Force, my rear end. He just got news. The effects were great. That's. Oh, I really, because I know he later came back to Naboo and paid his respects into Padme's grave.
Welcome, Lord Vader. The Jedi has barricaded himself in the catacombs.
Nice.
Sealed off all of the entrances.
It sounds like one of the original
We've got no
clones.
way in. But now all the troopers we've sent in, none have returned.
Lost troopers do not concern me, Commander. I want that Jedi. I will use the 501st.
As you wish.
Oh, Vader's fist.
Wait for the boys in blue. Right away, sir.
Well, this is before they were called that, right? It's only 8 months. Uh-oh.
Go, 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 go!
And seriously, particle weapons, sonic weaponry, even just projectile. That's all you need. But they still use blasters, which are just made to be deflected from by lightsabers. Like, it always amazes me just how stupid these people are. The people in this universe. Okay, I'll let, yeah, made by George Lucas. No after credits scene, but I'm gonna stop being right here. So, alright. The first part with Vader essentially like trying to kill Palpatine. Only in his most vengeful of dreams. Literally, it was so obvious there. But it was still impressive work there, and and just seeing him like stop all those blaster bolts. I mean, granted, that was in his dreams. Could he do that in actuality? I don't know. I mean, we never saw that happen. I mean, it should have happened, but nope. Never happened either not just the movie, but neither in the shows. So, still, that was a cool ass touch here, and I love the attention to detail about everything. From the fact that they're still using Vader-class Star Destroyers, and even the those ships here, I forgot what they were called, but they are the predecessors to the TIE Fighters. We saw them in Episode 3. The hyperspace rings to even the clones. The clones using Phase 2 armor and having the red coloring to signify like Coruscant police or protectors of Palpatine and everything like that. Very nice. And even the weapons, so yeah, obviously made by hardcore Star Wars fans. even the scenery, just the place, like the Emperor's personal little like throne room in the Vader class. Simplistic, very Spartan, and perfect. And just when they finally have a meeting in reality, though, the fact we see a Vader wearing that weird looking mask with, I don't know, it's budget reason, it doesn't matter, but the fact that they use like those you know, I don't know how to call them, but whatever. It's cool, and just seeing his scarred, burn face, those Sith eyes, and just him hanging around like that in his, but with that droid, it's straight up from the comics. And we learn he literally called upon the pain of loss and his rage to keep him standing, basically, keep him alive. Not just all the tech and life support system he has in him. And Palpatine just basically belittling Vader for not having a desire to kill him, for saying he doesn't have a desire. It's like, that's actually a Sith thing. The Sith apprentice must desire to kill the master. But he tries to hide a desire from Palpatine, and that's wrong. And I love how I'm the one who's, like, Palpatine is saying, I'm the one who stands in your way, I'm the one keeping you in that crappy armor, because, yeah, that armor, if you look at the Legend stuff, it's meant to hinder him. It's cumbersome, it restricts his mobility, and his breathing keeps him awake at night, so, yeah, it's bad. But in the end, what's really holding Vader back is himself. He is weak compared to Anakin Skywalker. Say what you will about Anakin Skywalker, he was a big, like, man-child with so many issues, but he was certainly stronger than Vader in some respect here. Oh, wait, who am I kidding? I mean, Vader and Anakin, they're the same people. It doesn't matter. You drop your name. Anakin Skywalker's dead. No, he's not. Because guess what? You're still alive. It's like that philosophy of, like, the person you were was weak. Bullshit. But what do you expect from religion? That being said, the attention to detail, they clearly did a lot of work here. They try to stay, it felt like a Star Wars movie. It felt like what I've learned about and from the comics and even the books from all the other Star Wars channels I've seen. And now he's in Naboo, fighting a Jedi with an amethyst blade here. Only one Jedi comes to mind, and that's Mace Windu. It's been a fan theory that somehow he survived being thrown out of the Chancellor's office and being removed with one arm and electrocuted. And so yeah, I mean, they're probably like playing to that theory here just because it is Star Wars theory video. So yeah, I mean, let's see him. But I think what I really am hoping to see is Vader going to Padme's tomb and paying his respects. Gonna be a little, of course, we know that Palpatine says he's gonna come over, so that's gonna be a little difficult. Here's hoping that we can do that. So everyone, thank you all for watching Star Wars Theory. This was very good. Although that little like control panel, you need to really let that stick in there because it was falling off. I could tell that. So yeah, and good idea to have Palpatine in like such a darkened room here to hide the makeup. The voice sounded so weird though, and when we see the illusion of young Anakin, it's like, oh wow, that's pretty bad. Padme, I think, was okay, and the voice it got for the clones, yeah, it does sound like the original voice actor they got to play the clones in both movies and the TV shows. So yeah, good job there. That's all I got to say, everyone. So thank you all for watching. As always, kind of what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Until the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.